In Indonesian, wanita means woman, while pria means man. A combination of these makes waria, the slang term for the transgender sex workers on the streets of Jakarta late at night.
Like Thailand and Cambodia, they call themselves ladyboys, though in conservative Indonesia, they are nowhere near as accepted. People appalled by their presence under the streetlights and on corners of the capital call them banci, a reference to the way they call out to customers. Like other sex workers, they are known as kupu-kupu malam, or night butterflies.
Saya cari Bella. Bella? Bella nggak keluar. Keluarga aku kalau
My family asked me what I do in Jakarta. I tell them I work at a club. I don't tell them I stand on the side of the street.
nggak bilang aku kerja meja. Malu.
Indonesians from around the country come to the bustling capital city in search of work, money, and a new life away from their hometowns. But the ladyboys of Jakarta have escaped a lot more than just poverty.
Anak nggak punya gitu ya. Adik banyak.
I had a hard life. My life was never comfortable because my parents weren't rich. I had a lot of siblings and grandparents. So I came to Jakarta so I wouldn't be a burden on my parents. After I get money from work, I send it to my mom.
Kalau di daerah Palembang itu nggak ada pekerjaan kali ya.
In my hometown, Palembang, there isn't any work for us. All the warias are in Jakarta. It's not like in Palembang. If they see us there, we get insulted. Or they talk about us. Here, it feels normal.
Kalau di sini biasa aja.
Ask any ladyboy where she's from, and chances are the answer will be Palembang. Like most of Indonesia, the conservative city on the island of Sumatra has a Muslim-majority population that regards transvestites, prostitution, and homosexuality as sinful.
At home I'm normal, but I dress up and I like to dance. So they were angry.
Aku juga joget. Dimarah-marahin, dimaki-maki. Kamu ini kenapa sih katanya?
They said, "You're a boy. Why do you want to be a girl?" They said, "What will our neighbors say?" I was sad, but I couldn't cry. But in my heart, I'm a girl, more than my family, more than the way I was born.
Keluarga semakin jadi. Udah gimana lagi namanya kita gini ya.
In their late teens or early 20s, the ladyboys start work at midnight and go home when the cars stop rolling by for business. Every passing car, motorcycle or pedestrian is a potential client. Sometimes teenagers on motorcycles, intrigued by their looks, taunt them before speeding off. All conversation stops when a car slows by the curb. Hair is checked before they make a distinctive strut to the car. Men there to flirt but unwilling to pay don't seem to bring down an evening.
Suka soalnya teman-teman kita banyak kan, lucu-lucu kan.
There's lots of us, so working like this is fun. Every day is like a holiday.
Kadang 200, 2,500 kalau kita dibawa tamu-tamu asal Jepang.
Our price isn't set, maybe 25 or 30. If we have a customer from Japan, China, or a Westerner, we go to a hotel. It depends. On a busy night, we make 40. If it's quiet, we charge 6.
Despite leaving their hometowns in search of the so-called freedom of Jakarta, ladyboys face a whole new set of problems in the overcrowded capital. While discrimination and ridicule are still a daily occurrence, violence also is a possibility with every client in the quiet and deserted night streets.
Kadang kita dibawa tamu ya, terus kita nggak dikasih duit, ditinggalin, terus ditonjok, gitu.
I've had people hurt me before. Sometimes we'll get a customer and then they don't have any money. They just leave and punch us and hit us, but we can't fight back.
Prostitution in Indonesia is illegal, and while the ladyboys say that getting caught by police will end up costing a $30 bribe, they also claim that police officers are some of their most regular customers. In late 2007, a ladyboy in Jakarta drowned in a canal as public order officers threw stones at her.
Terlalu suka, cuman karena nggak ada kerjaan lain kan, apalagi kayak aku kan.
I can't work anywhere else, but if I could, it would be at a salon. Only at a salon, it's not completely accepting. Here we get to meet boys, And we get to meet Westerners.
Ketemu lelaki, ketemu kamu laki-laki yang bule ya.
According to Indonesia's health ministry, 1 in 3 ladyboys in Jakarta is infected with HIV. They have little access to healthcare.
Dibilang suka sih, ya suka dong. Dibilang
I can say I like my job. Yeah, sure, I like it. Or I could say I don't like it. But if I don't work like this, I cannot eat, can I?
At best, most ladyboys have only completed primary school. With the added stigma of dressing as a woman, it's hard for them to find other work. A recent study found 70% of ladyboys end up on the streets as sex workers.
seperti laki-laki, selayaknya laki-laki. Kalau bisa. Tapi
I wish I could work in a man's job if I could. But with only a primary school education, I can't find a professional job. I can only display myself on the side of the street. I can only chase money.
Karena umur aku masih muda.
I'm still young. When I'm an adult, I'll work in a hair salon.
Kalau aku dewasa nanti, aku kerjaan aku punya salon.
Jakarta's ladyboys favour silicone injections as a quick, easy way to increase the size of their breasts. Those that have them flaunt them proudly. Though injections are cheap, they can cause clots in the lungs, tumours, or death as a result of silicone poisoning. After years of saving, some head to Malaysia, where $850 can buy breast implant surgery.
kalau saya sih belum berani untuk memasang ini.
I haven't yet dared get my breast done. The problem is my family. They're the kind of people, well, they don't want their son to become a woman. But maybe one day, if I have to, I'll change like that as well.
But the more expensive ambition of having gender reassignment surgery in Thailand is beyond the means of most ladyboy sex workers.
Tergantung karakter saya sendiri ya.
Deciding whether to get a sex change depends on the individual person. But if I have enough income, maybe I will transform completely.
Kalau saya, kalau ada rezeki, mungkin saya akan bebas semua.
Aku ingin engkau selalu hadir dan temani aku di setiap langkah yang meyakiniku kau tercipta untukku. Meski waktu